I'm going to talk about families now. From the earliest days of Live, Work, Play, the contributions of family members of supported individuals have been of critical importance. This has included formal contributions through committees and as members of the Board of Directors, some examples being Jeff McGowan, Sue Proctor, and Jim Mullins. Sue and Jim were part of the board team that overhauled our bylaws in 2004 and set Live, Work, Play on a path to the modern governance structure that has served the organization so well over the past decade. The list of family members and their contributions is long and would easily consume an entire evening, which I've already done for the most part already. So we have chosen to make this 20-year milestone by recognizing just a few families who have made unique contributions over a lengthy period of time. These names will be familiar to most of you, so let's forget the element of surprise and just bring them up to the front, shall we?
Jump forward! Now I'm needed to assist me in presenting these awards. And with any and all representatives of the following families, please join me here at the stage. The Harris family, the McBride family, the Murphy family, and the Keay-Hudak family. Please applaud as these families.
Let me tell you a little bit about these families as they stand up here and we can get some photos perhaps. McBride and Murphy families are best described as founding families. They're not the only ones, of course, but just great examples. They attended the early events and took the risk of giving time, energy, and money to an organization with a future that was largely unknown. Elaine Murphy and Pat McBride were prominent figures who, along with their children Ian, Warren, and Ryan, attended everything from family brunches to visioning days, often asking hard questions, but always fiercely supportive and passionate about future success. Jack Murphy is perhaps most remembered for the very successful Live, Work, Play golf tournaments, a legacy that carries on today in a format that is a dream come true for Jack, because thanks to our partners at Dow Honda, Star Motors, Canada Honda, and Business Networks International, we no longer need Jack to try and recruit 144 golfers and thousands of dollars of sponsorship. Although often lurking at the back of the room with Jack, Mike McBride also found time from his busy schedule with the fire department to be present at events during the organization's growing period and beyond. And he worked hard to champion fundraising events like Recipe for Success and golf tournaments. Ryan McBride seldom misses an event and is always an enthusiastic ambassador of Live, Work, Play. The McBride and Murphy network of invitees have always taken up a lot of seats and have also contributed big dollars to Live, Work, Play. So a big thanks to them. David Kay and Constance Hudak have been major auction contributors over the years as both sponsors and bidders, but are also on the constant lookout for opportunities to leverage dollars and influence, such as grants from the Realtors Care Foundation. We must not neglect to mention their annual invitation to enjoy the use of their cottage, and with the help from their son Peter, serve up both food and boat rides. And of course, there is a legacy of shared sponsorship of the popular My Own Home Recognition Awards and their steady presence at events along with their son Peter. How about a big round of applause for the Kay and Hudak family. And last but not least, the Harris family. Famous or infamous for the enduring legacy of the annual pool party and barbecue that has never been canceled in 17 years. From broken diving boards to videotaping of unwanted cannonball soakers, the pool party is surely one of the greatest live, work, play traditions. Like the rest of the family members sharing the stage, the Harris clan of Betty, Ivan, their daughter Jennifer, and their son Daniel have been omnipresent at the annual New Year's Eve parties and often contribute photographic evidence of a good time had by all. I want to be invited to this party this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our Engines of Success 20th Anniversary edition of the Family Legacy members.